Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show at Veterans Field. It's time for Catch of the Day. I'm Drew Carter, now joined by Cody Roberts. Cody, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty well, thank you. You guys got an off day yesterday, the first time it would have felt like forever. How you feeling?
A lot better. Kind of get our legs under us and stuff, and having an off day was awesome. So we all got together and hung out a little bit, and hopefully we can turn this program around right here.
You guys do anything fun in particular?
We all went to the beach, just kind of hung out with each other, kind of that team bonding type stuff, just get around each other and kind of take the pressure off of baseball for a little while. So we got a nice day off, and now we're back to regroup.
Been here for a couple weeks now. What do you think of the Cape so far?
I like it a lot, yeah. The weather's nice, not too hot. Competition's amazing, so I like it a lot.
You're from Johns Creek, Georgia. You actually won back-to-back state titles in high school. What was that like?
It was a lot of fun. Winning a state title's pretty impressive. It's a lot of fun just to be like in the books forever. And so yeah, winning two back-to-back was awesome though, because I think that was our first time, and my school's won before, but that was our first time, I think 10 years, something like that. So to win back-to-back two was really big, and they've actually been back the last 2 years and lost. So they're on a pretty good run right now, but to win two was really special.
You must be the missing piece, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, but maybe.
Well, you were telling me earlier that it's kind of weird to be a part of a team that has lost so many games over these recent weeks. I'm sure that's how a lot of the players feel on this team. What's been the mood around the dugout in these recent weeks?
We've lost a lot of games where we've been ahead, and we lose late innings, so it's been kind of tough. Like late innings, we're just really trying to, I don't know if we're trying to press too much or what, but to lose those games late innings is tough. But I think everyone just comes out here with the same mindset every day, try to win another game, and it's tough after a loss, but just got to keep going.
Now you're catching today, but you've been playing in the outfield a little bit. What's that been like?
It's been fun, been a little different. I've always played a bunch of different positions and stuff, but at Carolina I've been mainly a catcher. So to be out here and be able to play a little outfield and get more at-bats and stuff's been awesome.
I did see in your freshman year at Carolina, you actually pitched once. What's the story there?
Yeah, I came in kind of as a pitcher and a position player, and then I think I threw 2/3 of an inning just kind of getting my feet wet out there, and then it ended up being like, we're going to need you more behind the plate this year, and so that's what I did my freshman year. And then last year I threw a little bit in the preseason again, and then kind of same situation. We're going to need you more as a catcher this year, so same thing, but kind of always been able to pitch and kind of have it in my back pocket if we ever need it.
Well, it must suit you well as a catcher knowing a lot about pitching, right?
Oh, yeah. Helps a lot.
What are your initial impressions of the pitchers on this Chatham roster?
Everyone's really good. Got a lot of talent, a lot of guys that can throw really hard. So I think it's like what the Cape's all about is just like pretty much the best pitcher from every school. So it's been really fun having all these guys out here.
You're behind the plate tonight for this game against Bourne. On the mound is Dan Hammer. What can you tell us about him?
He's really good. We faced him. I guess he was the Sunday guy for Pitt this year, and he threw well against us, but he's got good command, and hopefully, he didn't walk many guys against us, and I would assume he's not going to do that again tonight, so the good command's going to help us be in the game today.
This summer, it's a short season. I'm curious, how long does it take to develop a kind of chemistry or relationship with a pitcher when you're the catcher?
It's kind of a sped-up process, obviously, here. That first time's a little awkward, just catching someone new and kind of their new stuff and all that. But I think after probably one outing or a bullpen or something like that, you get a little more comfortable. And I guess as the season progresses, the more times you catch them, it's going to be awesome. So hopefully tonight me and Hammer can be on and just keep moving forward as the season goes on.
You've got some built-in chemistry with 3 guys on this Chatham team, 4 Tar Heels in total on this roster. Yeah. What's it like to be playing with some of your college teammates?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. Just kind of, like you said, that chemistry that we had this whole college season, and be able to bring them all up here and kind of have each other's backs and stuff, because it's a tough league up here, and everyone's going to go through the ups and downs. So just to have guys that you know already before coming up here is, I think it's going to help a lot for all of us here.
One of your catching teammates is from Baylor, Shea Langoliers. He's been raking lately. Yeah. What do you think of him?
He's really, really good. I was really impressed with him. He's really young, too. I think he was a freshman this year and had a great season, so I think he's got a big future ahead of him.
And you were drafted in the 38th round by Miami this year. Did you ever think about going pro, or was it always staying college?
No, yeah, I definitely thought about going pro this season, and it just kind of seemed as we got closer and closer to the draft that I started to lean back towards school and stuff, and so that's kind of where we went. And then Miami did pick me up, but that was really cool. But yeah, I told them, I'm going back to school, and they completely understood that. So it was just really cool to get picked up by a team, but plan on going back to Carolina and hopefully getting picked up next year.
All right, Cody, last one for you here. Your dad played football at Wake Forest. Your brother also played in college. Did you ever think about playing football?
Yeah, I played a lot growing up. when I got to high school, I was more kind of set on baseball. My big thing going into high school is I wanted to play with my brother on varsity level. So I didn't play my 9th grade year and just worked at baseball, and luckily I was able to make the varsity team and play with my brother. So then from there on, it was just kind of like, I'm just playing baseball from here on out, and looks like it's worked a little bit, so I don't really regret it.
It certainly has. Cody, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Cody Roberts playing baseball this summer for Chatham, starting tonight behind the dish for the Anglers. We'll see how the A's do tonight against the Bourne Braves. Now back to Max Hurst for more of the Anglers Extra pregame show.